Good morning, experts. I'm Troy Gandy, and I'm here today because we have a main event for you. And to help us with that is anybody. He is that international trainer that comes to us with over 40 years of experience. He's a six-figure ring earner and a member of the ELC. That is Executive Leadership Council. He's also the first shareholder in the US of A. And ready to lead us through this next segment with Coach Eriks, Play of the Day. We're talking about with no further ado, I give you the player coach with all the plaques to prove it. We talking about the man known as everybody's coach. Talking about Coach Erik Robinson. Come on in.
Woo! Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Troy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me loud and clear?
We hear you, Coach and baby girl.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Yes,
Thanks,
yes, yes. I
Trey.
got my special edition today. I got my young lady with me, and I'm telling you, I got my granddaughter, Trey, is my special edition for today. All right, all right. Miss Trey, I don't know if we got the DJ. DJ, you queued up for me?
Yeah.
Because I got a couple of questions, and I need to feel y'all energy today. I'm telling you, today I gotta feel the energy. I need to know, team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
Woo!
Fired up.
And team, what's up?
Go.
And team, let me know who gets a green sheet.
Everybody.
gets a green sheet.
Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets.
Coach Erik. Yeah, baby. Get your groove on. Yeah. Dr. Mark join the party. The keys, Megan Collins. Storyteller. Get in it. All right. I see you, baby girl. I see you.
Hey, all right. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Trey.
Good job.
All right, good stuff. Say bye-bye, Trey.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Thank you. Woo! All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Trey, can you hit that door for me to the... All right, y'all. I got a show for y'all. Got something for y'all today. I'm telling y'all.
What you got for us, Coach E?
Oh man, y'all, Uncle Jock, I really got something. Can y'all hear me clear right now?
Mike sounds nice.
All right, check one. Oh, ooh.
Yes, sir.
Y'all made it through that. Y'all getting ready for something. Uncle Jock, today's training. You made me think something. You made me just reshift the whole day. So I had to package something up after listening to you. I got to thinking, man, what you were saying, it was powerful. You was talking about, the bus. And I started thinking about business. And my question to y'all, because I was having this conversation this weekend, not with the bus, but about different things. So I got a training I'm going to give y'all. It's 10 things. All right. It's 10. So you might not get all 10 today. I'm probably sure we don't get all 10 today. But the title is The Road to Success, Bus or Plane? The road to success, bus or plane?
Plane.
Oh, wait till I break it down for you. Wait till I break it down for you.
Already. Give me my first class seat.
Yeah. Oh, I ain't get to the first class. We just I'm talking about basics. So first, number one, know where you're going.
Wow.
Number one, you got to know where you're going. See, whether you're taking the bus, you talk about public transportation, some people miss the bus. First of all, you got to know where you're going. Is where you're going, can you take public transportation? See, I live in the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. I live in Maryland, right? And from Maryland, if I'm going to California, I'm not taking public transportation. First of all, I don't even know if Metro runs all the way there. There's some gaps, a lot of gaps. I might be able to take and pay for a Greyhound. I might be able to take a bus, but I can't take public transportation to wherever I'm trying to get to California. Are y'all with me? If I'm trying to get to Dallas, I can't take public transportation. If I'm trying to get to Dallas. See, if I'm trying to get downtown, yeah, I might be able to take public transportation to get to downtown. But is that where you're trying to go? This ain't TLC. You got to go downtown. No, I ain't trying to go there. Maybe some of y'all are, right? So you got to ask yourself, where are you going? How many people are very clear on where they want to go?
Yes, sir.
You know, and then Jock, in that book, 10X is easy and 2X. It's like when you know where you're trying to go and then you 10X it, sometimes your transportation methods could be your job, might not get you there. Sometimes it can get you there. I'm not knocking the job. I'm not coming here to bash the job. I'm just simply asking, do you know where you're trying to go? And is the transportation method that you selected, can it get you there? Now you may say, Eric, how do you know if it can get me there? That's a good question. Look around. See, has that method got anybody else there?
Hey, Eric, real quick too. It's
Yes,
something
sir.
that they said in the 10X book where they say, what got you here, probably 9 times out of 10 won't get you there where you're trying to go.
Ooh. So what got you here might not get you there. But if you don't know where you're going, it doesn't matter. See, some of y'all are not so clear on where you're going. So that's number one. Know where you're going. Maybe we can get into that. That's a whole nother train, but I'm gonna try to give y'all more things than just this. So I'm going to give me 1 second, get back to my notes. My notes want to shift around. So know where you're going, number one. Number two. After you know where you're going, choose your vehicle. Number two, you got to choose your vehicle and pick your route. See, once you know where you're going, you got to choose the vehicle and then pick your route. You got to map it out. See, back in the day, these had these maps. You know, my daughter is up in school. She's at Brown University doing the summer program, right? So she's at Brown doing the summer program. And I'm gonna look at this text. She said, Dad, I'm trying to go to this beach. Me and my friends trying to go to the beach. We want to know, should we take an Uber, which is about $80, or should we take public transportation? And she's like, should we take Uber or should we take public transportation? Now, she's in a Providence, Rhode Island. There's a college town. And the place she's trying to go to is, I drove her there. So I know there's a lot of rural areas, undeveloped areas between there and the next place I see in the city. So I don't know how much undeveloped area she's going to have to go to get to where she's going to go. But so she mapped it out though. I said, well, what's the options? So I'm going to tell you what she sent me here. I'm going to read it off. She had the map, the bus route. This is the bus route. I don't know if y'all can see it. This is the bus route. So she had to map it out. The bus route told her it's going to be a ride with 125 stops. She's going to walk a little bit, get on another bus, take some stops, exit that bus, go to another bus. Then it's 125 stops and 3 buses. It was mapped out. And it's going to take an hour and a half. I'm like, well, how long would the Uber take? It's about 40 minutes. Costs a little more, but you ain't got to go through 125 stops. Now, the bus ain't going to stop at every stop, but we taking 3 buses and a young lady in a state that she's never been in, you could get lost. Could y'all agree? Mm-hmm. And it was on a Saturday, so there's a different holiday Saturday bus route schedule, right? So the buses ain't running as frequently. You miss one bus, you don't know the next time the next bus is coming or if it's coming. And do you want to be stuck in a small, strange town and there ain't no other buses coming?
So true. So true.
See, some of y'all waiting for your opportunity and you don't get on because you think the next one's going to come. Because maybe this is the third or fourth opportunity you've seen. And if this one doesn't work for you, I'm going to get the next one. What if the next one don't come? What if there isn't a next one? See, some of y'all act like you got the map, like God is giving you the roadmap to how many opportunities in your lifetime. There's another one coming next January 2026. I know somebody's going to share me another opportunity to get rich. I know it. Okay. So you disrespect the one you got in your hands. See, great people do great things with what they got.
Wow. Work with what you got.
Got lemons, make lemonade.
That's good.
See, that's the difference. Great people are able to do great things with what they got. People think, well, you know, if I get something, I'm going to do this. I've seen a lot of people get some PPP money and got some extra money, and guess what? They broke a year later. Well, you had some all this money. What happened? One of my mentors told me, he said, Eric, I was going through divorce and the judge gave my ex-wife most of my money. He's like, man. He said, I asked the judge why. He says, because something tells me you would be able to be successful and recover again. He shares that story. He's like, if I had nothing, and he said, guess what? The judge was right. I had nothing. I was able to recover and do it again because I am able to do it again. See, some people think, well, if you got the money, now you're going to be rich. Now you're going to be, no, rich starts before you get the money. The people are rich because they do rich things, and that's what makes them rich. They're not rich because they got the money that made them rich, and now they start acting like a rich person. So I'm giving y'all the roadmap to wealth. First of all, you got to know where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, how you going to get rich? Bus or plane, right? You don't know. Map it out. Choose your vehicle. See, some vehicles have an opportunity to get you where you want to go. Some don't. And I'm talking about that. Oh, man. Let me go back to that vehicle again. Because some folks, you got a business now and you so focused about trying to do a whole lot of things, and you got to ask yourself, is all those whole lot of things going to really get you where you want to go? Your brain is trying to blend it all in. Well, if I do this, then I'm going to get this, and I'm going to map this and take that and map it with this and connect it with this and connect the dots. No, all you're going to do is fragment your brand, fragment your brain, and you're going to look the same way you looked last year, 5 years ago. Because that's how you operate. Change your operating mechanism. What you have done has got you where you are.
Yep.
No matter where you go, guess who's always there?
You.
I don't care what job you got, what school you go to, what city you live in. You are the common denominator. If you don't change it, you're going to get what you got. Now, some people, that's cool. They good. They feeling good is what they want to do through life. That's cool. Now, I'm here to help you get to a place you're trying to go, not get to a feeling that you want to get to. Are y'all hearing me? That ain't my job to get you feeling some kind of way. My job is to give you what you need to get you going some kind of way. Are y'all here? Y'all catching that? So I'm here to hit to y'all straight. Number 3, you got to accept the stops. You got to accept the stops. Whether you're taking the bus or the plane, it's going to make some stops. Sometimes it's a direct flight. But when a bus gets to a stop, you're on a bus and it gets to a stop, typically why is it stopping?
To pick up or drop off.
To pick up or drop off. Some people are going to get off the bus. If you're on a plane and it makes some stops, why is it stopping? To pick up or drop off. And sometimes it may refuel, but usually it's going to be picking up or dropping off. You got to accept that some people are going to get off the bus. Some people are going to get off the plane. They're not going to the same destination you're going to. And you got to be able to embrace and accept that. See, when you don't understand the vehicle you have, you look at people getting off the bus as that you're on the wrong bus. Eric, this ain't working. Why? Because everybody's leaving. They wasn't going where you're trying to go, bro. The vehicle works. How you know it works, Eric? Look around. Is anybody in your company having success? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people having success. I'm not. Well, maybe you need to try to focus in. That first of all, that tells me the vehicle you have gets you to a destination. Eric, I'm trying to get to $500,000. Is anybody else getting to $500,000? Yeah. Well, then the vehicle can get you there. Many people say they want $500,000, but they ain't trying to do what it takes to get to $500,000. See, many people get on the bus, oh, my back is hurting. I need to get off, man. Many people get on the plane like, oh, I'm getting air sick. Oh, I got to get back. Oh, this ride is taking too long. It's bumpy. Let me go get off and go get in my car. Get in another vehicle. Most people would get off a plane and get into another vehicle. They get off the plane. Think about it. When they get off the plane, they usually get into another vehicle, right? They get off the plane, they get in their car, they go on someplace, get on the train, whatever. They get off the bus and get into what? Another vehicle. Maybe they're going to walk. Get off the bus and walk for a while. They're not getting off the bus and sitting at the bus stop. They're getting off the bus and going somewhere when they get off the bus stop. So why are you worried about somebody's going someplace that you ain't trying to go? Y'all catching what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
How many of y'all are trying to get on a vehicle? Y'all bus stop is the bank. Anybody got a destination to the bank?
Oh, yeah.
That's why we get in a business vehicle to take us to the bank. And help some people along the way. If you focus on helping some people, you will get to the bank. If you stop helping people, stop solving problems, your destination ain't going to be the bank. That'll be the phone call you get. Hey, Mr. Johnson, your bill is due. Hey, Ms. Ross, your credit card is due. You'll get a call from the bank. You won't arrive at the bank. Yeah, some of y'all can relate to that one. The banks send text messages now, don't they? So your destination is to the bank, but instead the bank is texting you. Where you at? Where that money at? Oh, I ain't doing it for the money. The bank's like, Meri, you need to do something for the money. Because you made an agreement with me that you're going to pay me my money back when you bought that house. You made an agreement with me, you're going to pay me my money back when you bought that car. You made an agreement with me, you're going to pay me my money back when you swipe that credit card. Now you're working your business and it's not about the money? Joker? I'll see you in court. Click. And be like, why are they calling me? Eric, you talking about money all the time. That's the business. How do you make the money? Help people is how you achieve it. Are y'all with me? Helping the people. If I focus on helping people, if I stop helping people, if I stop getting good at solving problems, matter of fact, you can't be good in business. You got to be great. Nobody accepts good anymore. We live in a society that good is not acceptable. Nobody pays for good. I don't pay for good fries. Even if it's a $2 fries at McDonald's, I'm not paying for good fries. If these fries taste raggedy, I'm taking them back. So if people are taking back $2 fries, what do you think they're going to take back when you're talking about life insurance, ladies and gentlemen? You want something that's going to protect me for the rest of my life? I need an agent that's going to make sure that the rest of my life is secure, my family's secure, and you're going to give me some good service? See, some of y'all want greatness when y'all get off this call. Y'all expect greatness out of everything y'all pay for. Eric, I pay for this, man. I pay, how much you pay? I pay $5 for this. I pay $10 for this. And then you expect somebody to pay you thousands and you're giving good service at best. How do you know you're giving good service? Are you studying your industry? Are you studying your products? You can be a master at one product and get rich. But you got to go study. Don't go, Eric, I'm calling my upline, but he ain't teaching me this, they ain't teaching me that. Joker, every provider out there in the insurance business has a training. Are you studying and mastering your trainings? Or are you waiting for somebody to give it to you? I'm just calling it like it is, man. It gets so many products. Where do I get started? Get started with one. One of our competitors, y'all know, I'm not going to give them no shine here. One of our competitors has one product. Buy this thing, other product, and invest the rest. Y'all catch me? They got one product with one company. But yet they got people making millions. And y'all trying to make thousands with a whole suite of products. Well, it tells me it ain't the number of products you got. It's the person behind the product. It's the agent. Have you committed? Do you know where you're going? Are you worried about all the other things? The who's getting off the bus? Who's doing what? Who's doing this? No, it's are you doing what you got to do? That's number 3. Accept the stops. Number 4, which is I'm going into, watch out for distractions. Don't miss your plane. See, I thought about this. There's something I started saying, why do some things people miss the plane? I travel a lot lately. You know, for the last couple of years, I used to travel every week, fly every week to Detroit. Now I travel once a month to Detroit. So I don't call myself a frequent flyer, but for 2 to 3 years, every week I fly enough. And I know what makes me miss the plane. I've missed the plane and been at the airport. Why? Because I went to the food court, tried to grab something extra. I went to try to give me the extra little coffee. I missed time, how far the gate was. I was there in time. I was at the airport in time. But a distraction, like I got to grab me something to eat before I get on. That distraction made me miss my plane. Sometimes the distractions happen before you even leave the house. Oh, you're going to try to do one more thing. You didn't. See? Watch out for distractions. See, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes y'all looking at other ways to do your business. It's a distraction. Eric, I'm gonna start selling t-shirts, because if I sell t-shirts, everybody who's coming to buy my t-shirt, I'm gonna sell them life insurance. Yeah, that's the ticket. So then you're out there trying to design t-shirts, trying to figure out what your t-shirt. What if you just try to figure out how to go sell life insurance to more people? What if you actually said something? I remember me and Dr. Meri was at the store yesterday with our green sheet shirt on, and I ordered some food from the meat counter. And I walked away. I ordered, and Dr. Meri came over, and so I went someplace else. And then the guy saw her come up with her green sheet shirt. She had a regular green sheet t-shirt. He said, "Man, I ain't got my green sheet shirt." He said, "Where's my green shirt at?" And she said, "Before you get a green shirt, you need a green sheet." And he's like, "What's the green sheet?" And he said, "Oh, okay, glad you asked." And then later on, she walked away, and I'm saying, I could hear her. I'm like, man. And she came over to me. I said, "Did you ask him, did he got life insurance?" She says, "Nah, because there was somebody behind me." She said, "But I got to go back and pick my meat up. So when I go back over there, I'm going to ask him." And she went back over there. And he's like, "So tell me about this green sheet." And she was like, "Well, do you have life insurance?" And he's like, "Yeah, I got my husband, my ex-wife got a policy on me. My nephew got a policy on me." And I see you got Coach Doc. And then she's like, "Well, when was that say you did your annual checkup?" And he's like, "Yeah, I went to the doctor. My checkup was good." She said, "No, your financial checkup." And he was like, "Oh, shucks, financial checkup. I haven't done one of those." And she was like, "Well, let's set up a time. Just by asking the question, do you have life insurance?" See, some of y'all are trying to figure out more ways. All you can do is ask more people. Are y'all catching me? You know, my mentor said this, Eric, you don't have to go find more people. Sometimes you got to make yourself more findable to more people. Do people even know what you do? Right? Last I checked, Donald Trump got his security detail. He doesn't need no more secret agents. See, some of y'all act like y'all working for the Secret Service. Nobody know what you do, because you're trying to do something else and thinking that's going to parlay to over here. And if people, nah, man, it don't work like that. It's a distraction. See, one of the key things most successful people do, they focus on one thing and become successful. And then once what they learn to become successful by focusing on one, they're able to now multiple streams. People say, "Oh, you got to have multiple streams of income." Well, first of all, y'all, you ain't got one stream. Brother, you ain't got a pond, let alone a stream. You got a bathtub full. Are y'all catching? Your bathtub running over don't mean you're rich. You need a stream. So figure out how to get one stream running before you start multiplying the streams. Are y'all catching? Unless the streams actually line up. For example, Mo Money Mo, your insurance and tax pro, she's been an insurance pro for many years, a tax pro for many years. So now she's like, I mastered the taxes. Now I'm adding the insurance because it goes together with the same clientele. Are y'all with me? But don't become an insurance agent, and then now some of y'all are trying to go do other things to try to attract them to the insurance, and y'all don't realize, no, baby, that get your one thing off the ground. Are y'all catching me? Get your one thing off the ground. And if you want to do something that's going to be marketing toward that, you're an insurance agent who markets for your business. Don't be an insurance agent who sells t-shirts, and then when I sell them a t-shirt, that's no. Be an insurance agent who maybe uses t-shirts as a marketing tool. I'm not a t-shirt salesperson. People don't realize, I don't call myself, I'm gonna close with this. I don't call myself the clothing designer. Dr. Meri designed these shirts. Gertie got a shirt on. We got people who wear our design shirts. We don't call ourselves a clothing designer. The thing, is that a green sheet? You got one of these shirts on? Nathaniel got a shirt on. I got people on this call who wear the clothing design that Dr. Meri put together with our slogan. We don't call ourselves the clothing designers. Are y'all with me? This is just merchandise to support my life insurance business. I'm a life insurance agent. I sell annuities and investments, and this is what I do to support my business. I'm not a t-shirt designer. Are y'all catching that? Because if I start trying to be a t-shirt designer, then I get distracted trying to design more t-shirts and trying to design on. No, This is to market my business, and I provide it to my agents so they can market their business. It ain't about selling y'all shirts. It's about me marketing my business. I got a whole closet full because every time I go out, somebody say, "What's a green sheet?" And now I got the answer. For many years, I didn't know how to answer that question, but now I do. So back to you, Troy.
All right. If that ain't something, don't beware of the distractions. All right, experts, you just got served another master class by one of the best in the business. So, with that being said, let's give him an amazing round of applause for well done instructions and an exceptional play of the day. Play of the day. Thank you, Coach Eric. Well, everybody, that brings us to our Annie Willie inspired recap relay. And this is where we get to reflect in 1 minute or less. Let me say that again, 1 minute or less. The best takeaway from today's masterclass. And then I'll pass the baton on to our next business runner. And with that being said, let's go. And we can't say it in a better way than let's go, Mo Money Mo.
Yes, my two takeaways I want to share is that we recruited and brought 16 members on last month, and this month before the second week we lost 2, and you know, like he said, some people can't go where you're going, and so normally I would be like, oh, but I'm like, if they don't want to go, we've shown them what it is. Maybe they'll come back, but keep it moving. And then the other thing is, Dr. Meri messed around and showed us how to go in the back office and track where you want to go. And ever since she showed us that, we have a clear view of where we need to go. So thank you, Coach Eric.
All right. Thank you. And we just rhyming all the way around today. Then we smoking it into the zone. We gonna go from more money, mo to more money. Let's get it, man.
Oh man, I didn't know you was calling me man. But hey, it made me think of something Eric was saying about having one thing. I remember his quote where Bruce Lee said, he said, he's more scared of the man who do one cake 10,000 times instead of the man said trying to do 10,000 cakes one time.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I always focus on, that I always did, I focus on that one thing. because when I first got into business, I ain't trying to run all over the place. I ain't trying to sell this and sell this, sell this. I'm selling this. I focus on one thing, because once you master one thing, you can span out more, because you don't want to have your brain scramble all over the place. You want to be focused. How they say, you want to be focused, man. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. So because you focus on everything, because you go to too much stuff, then then how can you really lock into one thing and say, this is what I do and this is my specialty? That's why I was thinking there, sir.
All right, all right. Thank you, Mr. Money, for bringing it into the zone, Sir Stephen Short, and you brought it in smoking. And now we're going to bring it on. After we make that money, we know we just pass it on to somebody that can tell the story. So let's come on with the storyteller.
Oh, okay. I thought Jackie was next. So Money said what I was actually going to say. I made the conscious effort to focus on one or two products. And once I decided to really do that, then I started, I'm mastering these products now, and the confidence is there. So the quote of the day for me is, rich starts before you get the money. I love that. And also I made flyers. I went to the hairstylist and I was sliding my flyers under the doors in the salons. So now they're going to know who I am. That's it.
All right, all right. Thank you, storyteller, for bringing it into the zone. And now we get to pass the baton on to this lady that just loves cooking. And she figured out a way to align it with her business too. So when they get to come cooking, we giving good food for your belly and food for your bank account. All at the same time. Miss Jackie Ballard, get it?
You're so funny, Troy, but that was the slogan this weekend. Food for your belly and food for your bank account. But the one thing that stuck out for me, man, and this is really deep for me, is watching out for your distractions, because distractions can prevent you from growing, from going where you're supposed to go. So we have to be careful. And I know for me, I have to always be mindful of distractions. Distractions is dangerous, guys. So number 4 stuck out for me.
All right, all right. Thank you for that 30-second split into the zone. And we appreciate you bringing it in smoking hot, just like that curry chicken. And now we're going to pass it on to the greasy baton to none other than the man called Mr. Nathaniel Hooker.
How you guys doing? Yeah, the takeaways I got today, Ms. Tawana Chisley said it earlier, but it's got to be that mindset shift, that 1%er mindset. So rich starts before you even get the money, right? Because in today's environment of social media, the next thing that stood out to me was that, good is no longer acceptable. It's time to be great, all right? And have that 1%er mindset shift. So that's where I'm at, guys. See you guys soon.
Woo! Is that a man trying to get his business done and get it done quick? That's a 15-second split, folks, and making it happen. We got some superstars on the line today, and that is none other. We're going to pass it on now to the man that knows how to run from the west to the south. He covering a lot of ground. That is none other than Mr. Andre West.
Yes, distractions are death. We need to become undistractable. There's a few books out there on that as a matter of fact, too. Distractions will destroy your business. Come on, everybody. Let's identify when we're going to be distracted. Identify those distractions so they never get to us again. Keep it up, everybody.
Woo-hoo! Thank you, Mr. Andre West. He tried to outdo the man. We're going to run a 17-second split. We moving it, y'all. We moving this business. All right, and now we get to pass it on to the lady that runs in silence. She does it in a swift and discreet manner, but she just knocking it down for everybody. We talking about the insurance whisperer. Psst, come here. I got some money for you. Miss V, take it away.
Great people do great things with what they have. Mindset, people, mindset.
Did y'all see how quick she came in and dropped the mic, took all the money and ran? That's why I tell you, Miss V, you doing some stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that being said, we're going to pass it on now to this lady here. She's a phenomenal woman. She's an educator. She's just doing what she needs to do in the community for everybody. And we're talking about Dr. Teresa O'Day. Transfer that skill, girl. Let's go.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you, everyone. Eric, yes, you do it. Yeah, you keep doing it. You do it every day. Yes. Just, talking about the distraction with us, whether we get on the bus or we miss the bus, because that can happen. We just have to seriously understand what is outstanding for us. What is outstanding in this business, in Xperia, whether it's a client or partners, building a business, building this legacy, we got to understand. And we don't have to wait for anyone. Xperia has everything. Like you said, every carrier, they have presentations, and I tell people, we got it all here. So we can focus on what we want to do and get to where we want to go. Let's stay on the bus, get on the bus, don't miss the bus. I'm not. I'm staying and I'm going. Thank you.
Go, 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 go. Thank you, Dr. Teresa O'Day. We were cheering you on, girl. You brought it on into the zone, and we know you got it doing it well. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you in a more better way to point the direction for your future than an educator like Dr. Teresa O'Day. And now we get to pass the baton on to this next smoking hot lady that likes to run, and she does it with bionics. She is the $6 million woman that put the extra speed in this business run. And there she is. You got her, Miss Sarita Thomas.
Good morning. I just want to piggyback off of what Mo said and then what Dr. Teresa just added. Mindset is everything, but the topic of number 3 just struck me, accept the stops. We have to determine when we're recruiting people or people come into our space, what we are picking up and what we are dropping off, not where, but what and who. She said she gained some people and she lost 2, but the 2 people who left have left with enlightenment. Their mindset has been changed. She educated them with something. Maybe that something that they got was not intended for them to stay in this space, but I'm sure they will mention her name again as some part of this experience again. So we have to get ourselves set in our knowledge and our vision of what we're picking up and what we're dropping off. You've left someone blessed. They're just going to carry that blessing on somewhere else and may double back around to you.
Did you see it? Did you see the $6 million woman? You remember the sound effects for the $6 million woman?
Yeah.
That was some good stuff right there. And well, hold on, wait a minute. It is still not over. Just a minute. This race is not over yet. Get ready, because now it is time for us to cross the finish line in style, the way we know how to bring it home with the phenomenal note taker, this AI personified woman who is none other than a super international recap specialist that captures it all. We're talking about none other than Miss.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you. Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. Money Making Monday. Have you ever caught a bus? Have you ever missed the bus? When you miss a bus, you wait for another one, but you get very anxious. You miss the bus. Do not miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, some people will miss the bus. 10X mindset, cutting away the 80% in your life that do not that doesn't do you any good. Sometimes business decisions can be hard. You may have to let some people go. You have to be able to walk on your own. We have an opportunity. It has been simplified. Plug in, learn the skills. We got everything you need. Now just go to work. Plan properly to make sure you are on the bus. We all have the same opportunity to get to the top and the opportunity to bring others with us to the top. Just have a conversation without selling. Be a community resource. Make a genuine connection. Remember, you have the goods. Let the green sheet start talking to you. Time is short. You only got one shot to do it. Put the proper respect on the green sheet. Really focus in and learn how the green sheet works. Go through the training. It is the foundation of our business. Everything moves around the green sheet. I am still in the car and I have no intentions of getting out. The road to success, bus or plane. Number one, know where you are going, whether it's the bus or the plane. Sometimes you can't take public transportation. Ask yourself, where are you going? How many of you know where you are trying to go? Can your job get you there? Has that method got anybody there before? What got you here might not get you there. Be clear on knowing where you are going. Number two, choose your vehicle and pick your route. Map it out. Don't wait for the next opportunity. You think you're going to wait for the next one? What if the next one is not coming? Great people do great things with what they got. Rich starts before you get the money. Some vehicles can get you where you want to go, and some can't. Change your operating mechanisms. Wherever you go, you are the common denominator. Number three, accept the stops. It's going to be stops. People, the bus is picking up or dropping off. You have to be able to embrace that and accept that. Everybody is not going where you are. This vehicle will get you there. Don't worry about where others are going. Whose destination is the bank? Focusing on helping people and solving problems will get you to the bank. You can't be good in business. You have to be great. You expect greatness out of everything you pay for, but want to give good service. Are you studying your products? Are you mastering the trainings? Are you committed to your business? Number four, watch out for distraction. Don't miss your plane. A distraction can make you miss the plane or the bus. When the last time you had a financial checkup? Stop looking for more ways to find more people. Let people know what you do. Focus on one thing and become successful. Then have multiple streams. Get one stream running first. Be a master of one thing first. Erik and Dr. Meri are not t-shirt designers. They make the t-shirts to market their business and allowing us to market our business with the green sheet attire. When people ask about the green sheet, we know what to say now. We know the question to ask. That's it. That's all.
Again, Miss Rita. Well done. The value you bring is, man, there's no words to describe it. I'm telling you, it's unmeasurable. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And we thank each and every one of you experts for coming out and virtually participating with us in this morning's Good Morning Experts. Well, everybody, before I turn it back over to Coach Erik for the announcements and the marching orders, since we all now know what we need to do, what's next?
Drill it till you kill it.
Drill it till you kill it.
Till you kill it. All right, folks. That's it. I'm Troy Gandy, your index voice of inspiration, signing off from Good Morning Experts. Coach Erik, back to you.
Woo! Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, everybody. Man, we only got to number 4, the 6 more. Make sure you tune in. Today, the CEO tap, our CEO Jamie Prick is going to be dropping some stuff. I think is that CEO tap is at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tune in. Kicking off the month, first CEO tap of the month. So he's always there. So let's make sure you tell your team members, reach out, tell them, say, man, become a good promoter. Tell them you got to be there. Even the people who, that's why sometimes people quit. We don't do a good enough job of telling them where this bus is going, telling them where the plane is going. Remember, they don't know. They sign up. They don't have the vision. They don't have the roadmap. Some people just follow the excitement, right? It's like the crowd. Somebody say, watch out. And then everybody starts going that direction. You follow me? They follow the crowd. They go to a food court, and you see a lot of people staying at one restaurant, so y'all all go there because you think that's the food is good. Why? Because somebody else went there. You know what I mean? So they don't know what they're like, why are we in this line? Like, you don't know why you're in this line? Nah, I said everybody in this line, so I think it was good because everybody was in the line. So it's a herd mentality. So you got to let them know what they got. Are y'all hearing me? That's the job role of the leader. You can't force them, but you got to show them, okay? You can't force them to drink, but we, by golly, are responsible to showing them this is the place they can get what they want. And most of them don't even know what they want. So you got to even ask them that. What do you want? I want to be rich. But this is the place. Come here, 2 o'clock. Tune in. Our team tonight, 7 o'clock. Oh, man, Team Huddle, we got something for you. I got to get with the EDs. If it passes, oh, my goodness. Last night, I was thinking about something. I hope I can get the fly pass with all the rest of the EDs. But if this one passed, oh my goodness. So Uncle Jock, Takesha Carr, I'm going to be reaching out to y'all. Coach, I'm going to get Aurelio, the commissioner. Got to get y'all all online today, sooner than later, because we can put this together. Oh man, we got some fire coming to you. So that's me at 7 o'clock. So y'all say your prayers that all the EDs come together. So at 7 o'clock we can release it. Okay, I want to release it tonight at 7 o'clock. So y'all just hope that I can get that one passed. And I think that's it. You know, the only other thing I want to say is go out there, have an amazing day, on purpose, by design. I love each and every one of y'all. And I don't know, DJ Delay is in the building. But the DJ is there.
Please turn it up.
Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets.
So dirty.
Nathaniel, more money, more storyteller.